So today, let us here together invoke the true Queen Esther and stand up to the forces who would use our safety as a pretext to shut down legal, peaceful student protests, to detain an expecting father and green card holder, to suppress the movement for Palestinian liberation, and to destroy higher education. Today and every day until it comes, we call for a permanent ceasefire and for all the hostages to be released. Today we call for Mahmoud Khalil to be released immediately. Today we call on Columbia University and we call on fellow Jews and Jewish institutions to stand with us in drawing courage from Queen Esther's example, to resist fear, to resist intimidation, and to say no to collaborating with Trump's authoritarian agenda.
Thank you so much, Rabbi Raquel.
Free Mahmoud, free them all. Trump's regime has got to fall. Free Mahmoud, free them all. Trump's regime has got to fall. Free Mahmoud, free them all. Trump's regime has got to fall. Free Mahmoud, free them all. Trump's regime has got to fall. Jews for safety, rights and freedom. Jews for safety, rights and freedom. We know Nazis when we see them. We know Nazis when we see them. Jews for safety, rights and freedom. We know Nazis when we see them. Jews for safety, rights and freedom. We know Nazis when we see them. Jews for safety, rights and freedom. We know Nazis when we see them. Jews for safety, rights and freedom. We know Nazis when we see them. I'm so excited to introduce, we're so lucky to have with us Aviva Laviv, who's going to perform her song, Shalom Achshav.
Hey everybody, I'm very honored to be here. I am a Jewish singer-songwriter and a recently fired federal employee. This is my song, Shalom Achshav. I believe the lyrics are on some of the pieces of paper that some of you have. I'm gonna just sing the first part as a call and repeat and then do the rest of it. Shalom Achshav, Shalom Achshav. Peace now, we cannot wait. Peace now, we cannot wait. No further judgment needed. No further judgment needed. The time is not too late. The time is not too late. Reconcile, repair. Reconcile, repair. Repent for all we've done. Repent for all we've done. No more waiting for Moshiach. No more waiting for Moshiach. We are the world to come. 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 All together. Shalom Achshav. Peace now, we cannot wait. No further judgment needed. The time is not too late. Reconcile, repair. Repent for all we've done. No more waiting for Moshiach. We are the world to come. We are the world to come. Yeah. Yeah, da, 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 da. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Turn our swords to plowshares, our spears to pruning hooks. We're done with all the fighting, leave that in the history books. Lo yisagor el goy cherev. No nation against nation, we're all mourning our dead. Lo yilmedu o milchama. The age of war is over, all violence will withdraw. All violence will withdraw. Yeah. Yeah, da, 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 yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, da, da, da. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, da, 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 yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, da, da, da. Our hands are for creation, not violence, death, and pain. Leave fear and hate behind us, a new way more humane. Ve'ahavta l'reacha k'mocha. Love your neighbor as yourself. Break cycles of trauma. Break cycles of trauma. Yeah. Yeah, da, 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 yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, da, da, da. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, da, 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 yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, da, da, da. Reconcile, repair, repent for all we've done. No more waiting for Mashiach. We are the world to come. We are the world to come. Thank you.
Sure. I just accidentally called my dad on the phone while doing that. Okay. Hi, everyone. Thank you for that beautiful, heartfelt song. My name is Dana, and I am a member of Jews for Racial and Economic Justice. And I'm here to tell you a story today. First, they came for her father, then they came for her mother, and then they came for her. On November 9th, 1939, Kristallnacht, my 11-year-old grandmother returned home after watching her synagogue burn to find her father had been disappeared by the Nazis. After that, my family endured a treacherous journey to seek freedom in New York, where immigrants could become citizens upon entry, enroll in schools, find jobs, practice their religion, and speak freely. New York was a sanctuary city, and it remains the city with the largest Jewish population in the world for a reason. But now, this sanctuary city is being dismantled in our name. It is no coincidence that Trump is targeting New York deliberately. A city where immigrants, trans and LGBTQ people and Black and brown communities have sought refuge to build a safe future. My 97-year-old grandmother's recent words haunt me. If I came here today, I would be turned away. Right now, certain city officials and institutional leaders are choosing to cave to this regime, to turn people away, to lock them up, and to let them be disappeared for the crime of fighting for Palestinian freedom. But our city faces a choice. And let me be clear, it is a choice. Do we stand for freedom and democracy, or do we let it dissolve? Will we be the New York that lets Trump abduct activists, deport immigrants to inhumane prisons, to places that they have never even been, and to deny our basic human rights? Or will we be the New York that has transformed labor laws, flooded JFK in 2017 to protest Trump's first Muslim ban, and housed 223,000 asylum seekers since 2022 when they had nowhere else to go? Everyone here tonight is fighting back. Everyone absent, it is not too late to join us, but we are running out of time. 58 days in, and Trump has already undermined the 14th Amendment by restricting birthright citizenship. He suspended the United States Refugees Admissions Program, rescinded the task force on the reunification of families who we know were separated during his first presidency. And so far, he's arrested over 92,000 immigrants and deported over 28,000 more. First, they came for Mahmoud Khalil. Then, they came for Badr Khan Suri. Next, it could be you if we don't rise up today and the next day and the next until they can no longer escape from the unrelenting and united voice of we the people. Come for one and face us all. Come for one and face us all. Come for one and face us all. For one and face us all.
When our communities are under attack, what do? We can be a little bit louder than that. When our communities are under attack, what do? When Mahmoud is under attack, what do? When Jews are under attack, what do? When immigrants are under attack, what do? Good evening, brothers and sisters. My name is Murad Alauda. I'm the president and CEO of the New York Immigration Coalition. On this chilly, I think, first day of spring, it brings warmth to my heart to be in community with you all. Even in the month of Ramadan, when we're supposed to be centering ourselves in our faith and recommitting ourselves to charity, as Muslims, we are continuously being fought against for standing up to what we believe this country was founded on. And if we don't fight for the rights of each other, none of us have any. Mahmoud was snatched and disappeared in less than 24 hours. Neither his family nor his legal team knew where he was. Earlier this week, I believe yesterday, a judge right here in Foley Square ordered that his case that his legal team has put forth be heard in the tri-state area in New Jersey. That is a significant and important win because what the Trump administration is trying to do is limit people's ability to have the support of their family, their community, and their lawyers. But this is not unusual, unfortunately. The immigration system in this country has been unjust for decades. Mahmoud is one person of millions who has had to enter this unjust system that continues to fail every single person who calls this country home. Justice escapes the contours of this nation's immigration facilities was a sentence out of a letter that Mahmoud released earlier this week. And it rings true and truer every single day. Not just for the illegal detainment of Mahmoud, but the continuation of the detainment of Mahmouds across this country. It is our duty to fight for one another. It is our duty to ensure that justice prevails. It is our duty to ensure that we all understand that our safety is in solidarity. I want to thank you all for coming out today, and I want to thank you all for stepping up. But I want to urge you to continue to show up. I want to urge you to ensure that when the next Mahmoud gets illegally detained and rushed away from his family and his community, thousands of miles away, that you all stand up and fight back. This administration has been hell-bent on delivering on its fascist agenda. They are not going to stop with immigrants. They actually started with our trans siblings when they first came into office. And they continue to wage war on our queer siblings, our immigrant siblings, and come tomorrow or the day after, they seek to reintroduce their Muslim and African ban to this country, which far extends the first ban that they put in place. It is definitely shameful, and it will continue to be we, the people, who fight for the soul of this nation. We will continue to resist. We will continue to fight back. We will continue to demand for justice for Mahmoud Khalil and his release, as well as ensuring that this is a country that we all can live in. There is no space for hate. There is no space for people who believe that they are far superior than others, because that, my friends, does not work when we are all enshrined with equal rights in this nation. Thank you all for being here. If you want to stay in touch with our work that we're doing across the city and the state of New York, please follow us on social media or take out your phones very quickly and text 52886, and then you're texting NYIC to that number. So the number again is 52886, and just text NYIC to that number. We have a call to action right now for the federal government, the state, and the city to step up. Thank you.
Am I okay here? Yes, great. Yes. round in both hands. Thank you. So, hi everyone. We're at a point in history where we could write little poems about ourselves, right? So I'm gonna try something out. We'll do a short one today. All you have to give me back is the word no, all right? First they came for black and brown people, and the Jews said, no! Wow, that's a nice short one. Let's try and keep it going. First they came for trans people, and the Jews said, no! First they came for our schools, and the Jews said, no! First they came for Mahmoud, and what do we say? No! You're damn right. You all are a very beautiful and inspiring sight out here tonight. My name is Rasha LaForest. I'm the Chief Campaign Officer at Bend the Arc, the largest national Jewish organization that works exclusively on domestic policy. We're a multiracial, multi-ethnic, multi-generational movement that is rising up to build an America free and thriving, a future free from white supremacy, xenophobia, anti-Semitism, and racism. I'm here tonight because of the continued attacks on our loved ones and on our neighbors. Because these attacks, as you've heard many, many speakers say over and over, are part of a right-wing plan to shred the Constitution and take away the liberties of all Americans, Jewish, Muslim, Christian, black, brown, white, citizen, resident, immigrant, everybody. As Americans, we must not let anybody's liberties be stolen. And as American Jews, we must not let liberties be stolen in the false name of our safety. The abduction and illegal detainment of Mahmoud Khalil is but one example of these attacks. Many have happened before him. More are happening right now as we stand here. And the Trump administration has promised that this is only the beginning. And guess what? This is only the beginning of our resistance. This is only the beginning of us showing up whenever and however we can to stop them. None of this is about stopping anti-Semitism. If this administration actually cared about Jewish people or wanted to end anti-Semitism, it would be upholding all of our freedoms to speak, study, and stand up for what we believe in. In the mid-1990s, I was a student activist and organizer right up at Hunter College. And it was at Hunter that I deepened my own understanding of the history of our practice in democracy, when and how its principles, laws, and structures have been strengthened in service to peace, justice, and healthy multiracial communities. It's also where I learned and experienced firsthand how our tools for democracy are twisted, ignored, and undermined in service to greed, hatred, and persecution. Exactly what we are experiencing today at unprecedented scale. Trump and his cronies may think they're above the laws designed to protect democracy, and they will test those laws every day, but no one is above the people. This so-called fighting of anti-Semitism is being touted as a justification for so much of the willful undercutting of law and due process happening across this country. I know what fighting anti-Semitism looks like. It's my job. I literally do it every day. They are not fighting anti-Semitism. To be clear, anti-Semitism is real and unacceptable, no matter where it comes from. But the Trump administration is blatantly stoking it as a smokescreen to enact its plans to blame, bully, and ban people. Because they know that our majority, including Jews, and our liberties are the biggest things standing in the way of their permanent authoritarian minority rule. a rule that strips away our freedoms as Americans, all in service to grow the power and wealth for themselves and their corporate cronies. Boo. Anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, anti-Arab bigotry, racism, transphobia, and xenophobia exist in America. And no office or institution and no college or university is exempt from that reality. It also exists in the halls of enormous power, Congress, and most terrifyingly at the White House. But Trump and politicians who are using anti-Semitism as a smokescreen for their authoritarian actions do not speak for Jews. Their actions are actually stirring up anti-Semitism by using Jews as the cover for their racist and anti-immigrant beliefs and policies. But we say no. Mahmoud Khalil should be at home with his loved ones, preparing to be a new father. And no one else should be unlawfully targeted, abducted, and detained, not in any case, and certainly not in our name. As Jews and as a country, we end anti-Semitism by insisting that freedom and safety is for all of us, no exceptions. And I'm not just addressing the crowd here, this crowd of beautiful human rights defenders, of people who will see us through this winter into a spring beyond our wildest imagination. I'm addressing all of those far-right Christians speaking for Jews. We speak for ourselves, thank you very much. I'm addressing those people who took our holy figures like Esther to name a project designed to speak for us without us. I'm addressing all those people who cynically use anti-Semitism when it's very, very real, when it's exaggerated, and even when it's fake, to put this democracy in danger, a democracy Jews rely on to be safe. We speak for ourselves. Elon Musk doesn't speak for us. The Heritage Foundation does not speak for us. Not even the ADL, they don't speak for us anymore. We speak for ourselves and we say, we will defend education, we will stand with immigrants, we will fight for our liberties, we will end all forms of bigotry and anti-Semitism, and we will free Mahmoud Khalil. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rochelle. We're going to sing a song in a second, so if folks could get near someone who has a song sheet or just listen up. It's going to be quick. I'm Eva. I'm with If Not Now. And the thing I want to make clear is that fascism is a process. It's not a destination. It's ongoing, which means we can interrupt that process at any time. But only if we work together. And that's why they are working so hard to divide us from each other. Project Esther is a whole plan to divide Jews from other Americans, divide Jews from Palestinians, divide us from each other. They are trying to make us afraid. So we won't stand up for the people they're coming for first, for our black and brown, trans, immigrant, and Palestinian siblings. Or make us not trust each other and other Jews. And as my friend and legendary organizer Abbas Alawiya said, the best antidote is to hold on to each other's hands and not let go. And that goes for folks here tonight, and it goes for people who are not here, for our families, our Jewish communities, our synagogues, folks from growing up, folks who we interact with every single day who couldn't come here tonight. We have to keep showing up, and we have to bring every single one of those people with us. If you want to stay connected to the Jewish movement against deportations and repression, please scan the QR codes that are in the audience, because we're going to keep showing up, and we're going to keep taking action, and we're going to bring our communities with us. And y'all, turn to the people next to you here. Like, really take them in. We are going to hold each other's hands and not let go. And when they come for any one of our siblings, just like they came for Mahmoud, we will be here every single time. Okay. I want to invite folks to sing this song with me. We will be here every single time. Thanks, Tom. All right. This song is by Joshua Blaine for the Poor People's Campaign. Repeat after me. No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together or never get there at all. Okay, the whole thing. No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together or never get there at all. We get there together or never get there at all. We get there together or never get there at all. All right, I'm really grateful to introduce Peter Beinart, who's going to share a few words with us.
Thank you very much. So the thing that authoritarian leaders do is that they try to destroy institutions that are not under their control. And that's what Donald Trump has been doing. The Justice Department, the inspectors general in the government, independent media, law firms that try cases against him, and universities. And Donald Trump will come up with whatever pretext he needs, and he has come up with many different pretexts. But I think the question that we as Jews need to ask is, why is he using us as his pretext? Because we know that the idea that Donald Trump is concerned about anti-Semitism is laughable. This man, after all, in 2016, ran the most anti-Semitic political ad of any major American Party presidential candidate in modern American history. So why is he using us? And I think the reason he's using us is that if he knows that if he talks about anti-Semitism, and he equates Palestinian freedom with anti-Semitism, then he thinks people won't fight back. Because he knows that there are many, many people in American politics, many in the Democratic Party, many at very high levels in the Democratic Party, and many people who call themselves liberals in America, who don't fight back against oppression when it comes to Palestinians. And so he thinks that he can now use that Palestinian exception, because if the victims are Palestinians like Mahmoud Khalil, then people won't defend American freedom. And so we must prove him wrong. I would like to believe, I would like to be able to say that we as Jews are simply being used by a would-be dictator. But the truth is that it's worse than that, because there are powerful institutions in our community that are asking to be used, that are willing to help Donald Trump censor and destroy America's universities. Let me just take that in for a second. Jewish institutions helping to censor and destroy free universities. Because if Trump fears that free universities will encourage people to think critically about his authoritarian rule, there are powerful Jewish institutions like the Anti-Defamation League that fear that free universities will encourage people to think critically about the state of Israel. The struggle for freedom in Israel and Palestine is now inextricably linked to the struggle for freedom in America. So I think that we who are here tonight are part of an old debate among Jews about what keeps us safe. When Abraham Joshua Heschel went to Selma, he became part of a debate about what keeps Jews safe, because there's part of the story of Heschel in Selma that many of us are not taught growing up. And that's that when Heschel arrived at the airport in the South, he was met by a delegation of Southern rabbis who asked him to go home, because they said he imperiled Jewish safety. And as the child of South Africans, I know that at the Rivonia trial in 1964, when Nelson Mandela was prosecuted for 27 years and sent to Robben Island, there was a debate about Jewish safety. There was a debate about Jewish safety because every white defendant who sat alongside Mandela at the Rivonia trial was a Jew. And because the prosecutor who prosecuted Mandela was a Jew. And so that was also a debate about Jewish safety. And it's the same debate that we're engaged in now. Does our safety lie with allying with fascists because they claim that we can be on the side of the oppressor this time? Or does our safety lie with being in solidarity with anyone who is being made the Jew of the world today? We are approaching Pesach, we're approaching Passover, and I think the thing that those on the other side of this debate about Jewish safety don't remember, is that it is not a coincidence that we are a people born in slavery. That we are a people told 36 times in Torah to remember that we were born in slavery, to remember the heart of the stranger, and to remember that whoever the stranger is us. And I think we are here tonight, and we will keep being here because we remember. Thank you.
Friends, I'm Rabbi Ellen Lippman. I'm the Rabbi Emerita of Kolot Chayenu in Brooklyn. I'm a proud board member of JFREJ, of Jews for Racial and Economic Justice, and I'm a rabbi for Ceasefire. And I am here because we are going to offer a blessing to one another before we close tonight. We gather with broken hearts and shattered dreams, afraid, shaken, hoping to find hope. We gain comfort as we have felt all evening in being together. And as we do this blessing, we urge you to participate as is right for you. We'll use many names for the divine, and you may use none of the above. Starting now. Yivarechecha. He will bless you. God will bless you. May God remember to bless you. Today, once again, we demand remembrance. We want to awaken the source of life from sleep or inattention or distraction. It is said there's no forgetting before the throne of glory. God, we will not let you forget. So sensing God's presence, we now offer to you, and I'm going to ask my colleagues to join me right here. We now offer to you, I meant literally, to come down here and join me right here. Berha. We now offer to you and you to each other the Birkat Kohanim, the priestly blessing, a blessing of Shmirah, of protection. Birkat Kohanim is an ancient blessing. It's found in the Torah, in the book of Numbers, and it was found inscribed in a 7th century BCE amulet for protection that was found in Jerusalem. It's very old. And so we seek safety tonight in the way that Jews have always done best, in community with each other and through right action. If right enough, we can call it holy action. We offer the blessing of protection in the original Hebrew and in English to different ones of you that may need a strengthened sense of protection. So at the end, we'll all say, Ken Yehi Ratzon, may it be God's will. So let's all bless those who are most under threat right now. Students who have seen peers arrested and transported. Teachers, professors who speak out even at the threat of danger. Parents fearing for their children, we've heard from you tonight. Any and all affected by the so-called Muslim ban that is going into effect at any moment. Any and all who have been standing up for free speech, for Palestinian rights and freedom, for American democracy as it is being eroded before our eyes. And we stand for all those that we have also named. The trans folks that were the first target of this administration. All the immigrants from all the places. All of the Black and brown people who live with too much danger all the time. And more now. So, look to each other. Ask each other if it's okay to put a hand on a shoulder, to put a hand on a head. You don't have to know each other if you ask each other permission. You might join hands with those near you. If that's a little easier, we want to get close. We want to feel one another's presence. Because these are the people that are going to be with you, with us, in the days and weeks and months ahead. hold those hands tight, look into each other's eyes. And we are going to say together, Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and keep you. May God's face light up at the sight of you, and may God be gracious to you. May God be present to you and give all of us, give the world that needs it so much, the ever fleeting gift of peace. Kain yehi ratzon, may it be God's will.
Thanks everyone for coming. Be safe.
One is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. You get there together, never get there at all. No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together, never get there at all. No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all. No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all. No one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all. We get there together, never get there at all. Brian, you want to come say, no one is getting left behind this time. No one is getting left behind. No one is getting left behind this time. We get there together,
get a fair